Hex13 again, how's it going? In this video I wanted to discuss with you guys what security programs do you use. I'm going to go ahead and share you mine, what I use. I've been a Windows user for almost 12 years now, so I've always had to keep up with viruses and all the spyware and malware that was out there on the internet. So I constantly downloaded a lot of stuff and eventually found out why I was getting these viruses and from using torrents and all that. So eventually I started understanding security and protecting myself from all that kind of stuff. So what programs did I use for my antivirus? I used Avast, and I heard about Avast on a security forum site, I believe when I was in high school. Before I used Avast, I used AVG, and I used both of them. Those were I used the free versions on both of those. I didn't run both of them at the same time, because that can cause conflicts. But I ran AVG and then found out about Avast, and I uninstalled that and installed Avast. So if I were using Windows right now, I would be running Avast Free Edition, and I will put the links in the video or in the description as well for you to look at. Another antivirus that I would choose over or look at over Avast is NOD32, NOD32. It's a good one that I've used, that I noticed that uses very low specs, runs on low specs. Another thing I use is Spyware Search and Destroy. You might have heard of this one before too. Let's see what else I use. Malwarebytes is another good one. And a firewall, you can be good with Windows Firewall, just the default Windows Firewall. But if you're really particular about security and really want to make sure you have a good firewall, back in 2003, I remember using Sygate Firewall. If you ever remember Sygate Firewall, which is now bought and owned by Norton now. So Norton owns Sygate now, and Sygate made amazing business firewalls. They're really good firewalls. My dad had a membership with Sygate. I remember him saying he had paid $100 and had all these updates and everything for Sygate, and eventually they just lost everything in 2003, like they got bought out. So right now, as a firewall, I would recommend is Comodo Firewall. And Comodo Firewall, it prompts you what is running, or if you would allow it or deny it. It can be kind of annoying, so make sure you install your antivirus first before installing the firewall. Because if you're blocking stuff and all that, and something doesn't get installed correctly, it can cause problems. Another one that I recommend, I guess, as a firewall, I don't know any other ones. If you have any in mind, let me know. I think that's about it that I remember using for security programs as my top ones. Now, my question is for you. What programs do you use for security? Leave them in the comments or send me a message. Let me know. And I would like to hear from you guys. Thanks. I appreciate it. Take care.